Smile.
So as you can see, we are in a different location today. We are in my car. I thought I'd do something different, and that isn't really being done.
Girl, you is not that original. Quit playing.
Probably be following the trends, which I sort of am, but this idea just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of popped into my head. I want to do like a list of tips, like a list of things that I kind of live by, or like things I subconsciously think in my head that I feel like I should share with everybody, because we are all in a time of crisis, whether you believe it or not. I think everybody is going through something in some shape or way or form, because the world is, it feels like it's going downhill. It genuinely feels like everything is just like crashing. Like, obviously I'm still thinking optimistically, because I'm just a very optimistic person, and I like to think like things will turn around. Like, I like to think there's a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark it gets. So I want other people to also feel that way. Like, I want to share that with other people and share kind of the things that I think about that kind of help me get through whatever it is I'm trying to get through. Okay guys, change of scenery. I was in my car because I was chauffeuring my brother around, and as you could see, he came back sooner than I expected. So I'm back home now, and I'm gonna finish this video off. You should embrace the small things, like the little things, because it's honestly the little things that count, in my opinion. Like, I love when I get to go get Chick-fil-A, like when I'm treating myself to Chick-fil-A. I love when I get home from work and I don't have to worry about cooking or anything, and I can just get in the bed and relax. I love when at work there's like an issue that I need to solve, like I get a ticket or something. I'm sorry that I can't see with my hair. It's really bothering me, and I'm so over it. When I'm at work and I get a ticket, it's literally the little things that count. And then also the opposite, it's the little things that can make a problem. It's like little negative things that build up on top of each other that can make a problem big. So it goes for both ways. Little things can really amount to something big in a good way and a bad way. So with that being said, also you should imagine that the little things are a part of a bigger picture. So it takes baby steps to get to your goals, like your big goals. Like, you have short-term goals, you have long-term goals. Like, a few of my short-term goals were to have a entry-level IT job. I think another one was something with school, which I'm pretty sure I've met that goal as well, because I was able to complete 2 terms in 1 term. Like, each term is 6 months, and I get like 4 courses. So I completed, I think, like 7 or 8 courses in 1 term. And then the short-term goal was to save money, which I've been saving in a savings account. So like, those are examples of short-term goals. My long-term goals are to graduate within 2 or 3 years, at least within less than 4 years, the most 4 years. I'm not gonna give myself like, you better do it, because then I'll just be stressed. But I would like to say within 4 years or less, I will have my bachelor's degree. Another long-term goal would to be maybe have enough to move out. I don't know when I want to move out. I just imagine like having a place to myself that I can decorate and make my own. That's the main reason why I want to move out. I don't really have any issues with living at home still, because I don't really have to pay for rent or anything like that. I'm just dependent, like, for myself. I could just take care of myself basically, which is fine. That's a good trade-off in my opinion. And I like taking care of myself. I like being independent and being able to like fulfill my own needs and my own wants or whatever that I want. So yeah, that was a little tangent, but I was basically just trying to get to the point that it's baby steps to get to your big goals, and that's okay, because your progress and the amount of time it takes for you to get somewhere is not going to be the same as everybody else. Like, you might see people that, oh, just moved into my first apartment at 19, oh, because like there were some people, my senior year of high school, which is just last year, they were like in their own apartments at 18. I'm like, bro, what? Like, I wouldn't even want to grow up that fast and like have to deal with that. So kudos to them, but I'm okay with living at home and just getting my room together, which I've always wanted to do. It's always just been like junky and stuff wherever, but I'm like actually starting to get it the way that I want it to look. So I'm okay with taking it step by step and just living in the moment. Sorry guys if the position is different and the quality or whatever is different. I just had to switch to Snapchat because you know the drill. Ran out of storage on my phone and I just feel like moving it over to continue recording. I was just saying that I'm just taking it step by step, going with the motions and just living in the moment, because that's kind of just, that's the most that you can really do. You can't really plan for the future. Literally anything could happen and not everything's gonna go as planned. You guys are probably tired of me rambling and ranting and talking about nonsense. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. Maybe you understand where I'm going with this. It was just kind of like a, let's just try this out idea. But another thing is that you should find things that make you happy, because you deserve to be happy. You need to find things that make you happy. Like this, getting back into making videos has really elevated my life. I feel like my life is getting together. And I don't know if it's because like I've been getting my room together, I've been trying to get my skin together, my face together, my clothes together for the videos, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I think it's a good thing because it's kind of putting me in the mindset of getting myself together. And so I've even doing stuff that's not being recorded anyway. So honestly, yeah, I think that it has been a positive impact on my life. And I know there's some haters out there. I know there's some people who think I'm being weird and cringe because I'm making videos, and I honestly don't care. Like, you can honestly
Kick rocks.
Basically, all I'm trying to say is just find those hobbies or find those little niches that you have that like you enjoy doing and make you happy and make you kind of forget about the negative and sad and bad things in your life, because making videos and editing really does distract me in a good way, in a bad way too. But it's okay. I'm in English right now, and if you know me, you know that I despise English probably more than math, because I know that with math, like, at least I'm like, I have to learn something to take an exam, but for English, I literally have to like use my own brain power to write stuff, and that is the most difficult thing for me to do ever. And I've always had to procrastinate with writing. I'm not gonna procrastinate with this. I mean, I can't really procrastinate because I can move my deadline for this course, which is kind of lethal that I can do that. But I'm going to get it together, okay? Don't worry, I'm not letting this hobby of mine distract me from school, because school is important, okay? And I'm not gonna let that distract me from this. I mean, I finished my first math class in 3 weeks while editing videos, so that has to tell you something. It was probability and statistics, so that definitely has to tell you something, because that class was brutal. And I'm surprised I even passed the first time. I promise you, I thought I was gonna have to retake that exam, and I'm so thankful that I passed it. Like, being in online courses really like shows if you know stuff and if you're a good learner or not, because you have to be competent in everything. Like, it's not like a graded like point average thing. It's you're competent in this objective or topic, or you're incompetent in this, and that can bring your score down, or like your pass or fail down. So if you're incompetent in a certain amount of objectives, or like too many objectives, then you're gonna have to retake that whole exam, and it's just like a pain because you have to request it and like all this. So thank goodness, out of all the like 13 courses I think I've taken, I have not had to request for a retake. Thank goodness. And I just jinxed myself. I think that's it for now. I might make a part 2 if you guys want another part 2 where I'm just rambling and ranting about, I don't even know what I'm ranting about, because I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist. I just feel like I have an open brain. Not open brain. Like, I feel like I can think beyond the surface level of things sometimes. So that's probably what it is. I don't know. Let me know if I made any sense or not, if you get what I am saying or not. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate the people who have been supporting me, liking my videos, commenting, interacting with my videos. It means so much more than you can imagine. It just makes me happy. Don't forget to like, comment what you guys think about what I had to say. Subscribe, share if you want. I hope you have a good day, month, year. I hope you have a good day, week, month, year. I wish you guys all the best in all the things that you are doing in your life. Thanks for watching. Bye.